Hey everybody, this is Doug. I just wanted to make a video to help you guys out with your homework and quizzes and give you an idea how to take advantage of some of your, the technology you have available to you. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here. And you see I have an example of your homework. And one thing that I think will be a common curiosity, let's say, is the send data to Excel button. And I'm sure some of you have hit the button, and maybe some of you have actually used this spreadsheet, and then others of you have no idea what to do with it. So we're going to go ahead and click that, and that will allow you to download the data set that you're working with. In this case, it's just these 6 numbers. And it can be super useful if instead of just 6 numbers, say there's 60 numbers and you don't want to copy all that stuff down. So for me, it shows up down here and I can do show in folder. There's, it might be different depending on your computer, but we're going to go into the folder that it gets saved into. And I personally don't have Microsoft Excel, so I'll be using Google Sheets, but the difference between the two is pretty minimal. So if you know how to do it in one, you should be able to figure it out in the other. So I already have my Google Drive open. And another thing I'd recommend, I have folders set up for my 2020 classes and then fall 2020. And then this folder is for my for SI stuff. But just to give you guys a peek, I've got one for each of my classes as well. And it's just a nice kind of habit to have this stuff all organized. And if you ever need to look back at something, you've got access to it. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and move this data set that we downloaded into my Google Drive. And you can see this icon here is actually the Google Docs icon, but we actually want to open it with Google Sheets. Now, so I'm right clicking to get this menu up. If you're on a Chromebook, in order to do your, quote unquote, right click, you're going to want to click with 2 fingers instead of just 1 finger. And then that simulates the right clicking option. So we'll open it with Google Sheets. All right. And, say we wanted to put this into a frequency table. So we would right click here or double finger click and get this menu here, and we'll do sort A to Z. And that sorts it A to Z, which could be tremendously helpful if, say, we needed to do this for 50 numbers instead of just 6 numbers. And doing that by hand, you're really prone to making errors. So hopefully that's helpful. I'll try making a few more videos like this, and I'll go ahead and do one for the calculator as well.